Hello, so we're back in the cupboard. The spider that was here last week is no longer here, which is slightly more worrying. It could be anywhere. And I thought we'd stick with black and white. I rather like the black and white theme. What else we got? Oh, this week I took Thursday off and I went to a wedding and it was great. I've known Lynette since she was in year 7 and she hasn't changed. She's just got older. And she looks stunningly beautiful. And she's got a really nice young man that she's marrying, so that went well. Rachel was chief bridesmaid and looked lovely. Everybody looked lovely. I would see if I can get a couple of photos up so you can have a look. And it was at the cathedral, and that went well. And they had an organist down from Newcastle. Oh, I wish you could have heard it. The sheer joie de vivre that was in the music was just phenomenal. He's well used to that organ. He used to be in Salisbury, and it was great. When I put the photos up, Rachel's the one in the white fur stole, a sort of cape thing. But knew virtually nobody there, which was nice because it gives you a chance to meet lots of other people and everybody's on their best performance. And of course, that's the one responsibility you have at weddings, and that's to enjoy it. The hosts have spent a fortune on it and a long time planning it to be as good a day as possible. So have a good day. It's the only thing you have to do at weddings. Say lovely things and enjoy every aspect of it. That's all you have to do. And I really enjoyed it. Yes, which brings me on to the meat of the occasion. And that's the effect of moaning. Now, we all like a good moan, and we all need to have a good row every now and again. Let's just take that as read. That's okay. It's part of human nature. There's nothing wrong with a bit of controlled aggression. But, here's the but, watch out for prolonged moaning or even the effect of short moaning. So we're going to run an experiment. I have to say this isn't of my own devising. Now, put your arms out in front of you like that. So they're sort of vaguely in front of your face. And close your eyes. Really? Got them closed? Good. Now, on your right hand, I'm going to tie a great big bucket of cement. And it's very heavy. And on your left hand, I'm going to put a lovely silver light balloon. And it's just gently floating upwards to glorious blue sky. And then on the other side, in your bucket of cement, I'm going to add another couple of stones and a rock and some water, because water's really heavy and it's going to make your arm ache, and it's really heavy and it's horrible. And on the other side, I'm going to tie a gold balloon. That's it, very gently around your wrist, and it's floating up with the silver one. And now a pink balloon, up it goes, and a blue balloon, gently floating up to the beautiful sky. Now, back to the right hand side, another rock in it. It's really heavy and it's hurting, and it's pulling its way down. You can barely hold it up. It's just awful. Right, open your eyes. Have a look at your hands. Chances are, though it doesn't work for everyone, that the hand on which I was tying the balloons on has gone up, and the hand that you had the bucket of cement on has gone down. When I do this in class, we get about an 80% rate at which that happens first time round. And at the end of class, I do it at the beginning of the class, and at the end of the class, there's cement on, they're still rubbing. And then when they know me, and we do it again, because we quite often do it, it's quite fun, depending on how time allows itself. Then, sort of after a second or third time, especially there's slight dominance issues going on, their cement hand, they are so determined not to let it sink. That's the one that goes up, and you can see them adjusting, and then that's the one that will go up. But still, that's the arm they're rubbing, or just a bit uncomfortable with, for a whole hour later, and I don't know how long it takes them to get over that. But it's the same arm, it's the same weight, it's the same amount of time. And I have done nothing to it other than talk about it. And with the 11 pluses, because very often their left and right is a little bit here or there, I just very gently touch their wrists, just each side of the wrist, not sort of, or when they know me well and they're quite comfortable with the situation, and their balloon hand, they go, "Oh, what's happening? It's keep going there," and it just goes round and round in circles. It's coming up again. You just say, "Let it go," and it does. And it's very odd, but that is the effect of moaning. By whinging and complaining and going, "Oh," that's what it becomes. It's like a millstone round your neck. So don't do it. And that's why on, the snail trail and the rules, you have to say Sarah's gorgeous and I love the 11+. Now, I know that's probably not true. A blind man on a dark night is unlikely to find me gorgeous, let's be honest, and you probably don't love the 11+. But just by saying it, and say it with your head held high, look to the ceiling, that's the putting the balloons, putting the balloons on your wrist, going, "I hate it, I can't do it, she's fat, she wobbles when she walks." Just drags everybody down and it makes everything difficult. So don't moan. Simple as that. Don't moan. On the other hand, there may be times when you've got a valid complaint. State your case clearly and concisely. Decide what it is you want out of the situation. Try and aim for that, but also listen to the other side of it. But just non-stop moaning is so wearing. So wearing. You're better than that, my darlings. You're better than that. Right, I shall see you next week. Thank you for listening in. Bye.